What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Brogram's Burgers. Hit it! Alright guys, so welcome back. I'm going to try to close off this Uber Eats series. It's a 5-part series, so after this episode I got one more for you guys, but I'm also going to be changing a couple of things up. So instead of making weekly episodes, I'm going to be doing bi-weekly episodes for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't want to be rushing episodes especially when I had to reach out to different restaurants and different people to coordinate guests and stuff like that. I don't want to be rushing all of that. And number two is mostly a health reason. I don't want to be clogging up my arteries on a weekly basis, especially doing all these extravagant burgers, right? So I'm going to be doing one episode every 2 weeks, so meaning 2 episodes a month roughly. And I think that's going to be a good, healthy, alternative than a weekly burger show. Now, you may ask, what the hell is going to be happening between episodes? Well, every week I'm going to try to release some weekly vlogs, either some fitness stuff, just to keep you guys in the loop, because aside from me doing Brogram's Burgers, I still need to be keeping my health up and hitting the gym and doing all that fun stuff. So back to the regular programming. What I'm going to be implementing as well is a spin wheel. So I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So what I've done was, I didn't want to bore you guys with me going through Uber Eats, searching up different restaurants and doing all of that. I did all of that, and what I've done was I put it all on the spin wheel right here. 8 restaurants that I feel is gonna be a good selection. Now you guys are probably seeing Burgers Priest right there. I put it in there just to fill it up. They are still a good, credible burger spot, but we're gonna hope that we don't get that one, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. So by the way, if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing reaching over here, I have a monitor that I'm looking at myself at and just making sure that I'm in focus and everything's looking pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel and see where we land. So in case you guys are wondering, the app that I'm using is called Spin the Wheel Random Picker. I would have loved to have like a real wheel over here, but those are expensive, surprisingly. So I might just make one just to have a physical object to interact with you guys. But this one will do for now, this little app here. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel and see where we land. Yo, sound effects though? Where are we going? Roadhouse Wings is the winner. All right. So now what we're gonna do is jump into Uber Eats. So we're gonna jump in here and just type in Roadhouse Wings. And boom. All right. Yo, it's in Lawrence. This is far as hell. This is in Scarborough, son. Where's this at? Yo, this is mad far. I don't know if you guys see this map right here. This is mad far. So hopefully, we got this going. I don't want to be waiting an hour for my food to come here. So we're gonna jump. And the reason why I picked them is because they do have their special here, which is a Roadhouse Burger. So, oh shit, they got Jamaican burger, Canadian burger. All right, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the Roadhouse Burger, which I'm assuming is going to be their in-house special, mostly because, as I stated before in previous episodes, the house special is gonna be named after the restaurant. So this shit, hopefully it's good. It looks pretty good. Let's hear it. Ooh, I hope it's not small. Beef patty, relish, lettuce, tomato. So it's gonna seem like a pretty basic burger, but you know what? Sometimes those are the sleepers. Sometimes those are the best. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, some of these actually look pretty good though. Jerk rub tomato, what? All right, my mouth is watering, I'm starving. So we're gonna go ahead, does that come with fries or some shit? I'm gonna go ahead and order a basket of fries with that. Cause I wanna know what their fries are like. Ooh, yo, these guys got the Roadhouse poutine. Okay, so we're not gonna clog the arteries even more by ordering a poutine. We're just gonna order regular fries with seasoning. Obviously with seasoning, what does that even mean? You're gonna give me fries without seasoning? Let's just do spicy Cajun. All right, so I think we've got this all good. They don't have a drink, which is fine. Let's go ahead and order our meal here. Okay, let's give me some utensils. All right, so the order's been placed to Roadhouse Wings. We're gonna get their house brand name burger, the Roadhouse Burger, and it's gonna be coming by 4 p.m. What the fuck? Yo, next time I'm not gonna fucking order from Scarborough. This is stupid. All right, well, hopefully, yo, this is whatever. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, and once again, just to remind everybody what we're gonna be going for in terms of ratings, we're gonna go off sloppiness, juiciness, presentation, flavor, and overall taste of the burger. So I'm gonna see you guys in a minute, especially when my food arrives. That's always my favorite part, is taking you guys out when the food comes in. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so Charles is almost here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the food. Go ahead and yeah, look how beautiful this is. It's fucking beautiful out here, yo. Look, let's go get this, Charles. Hi there. Thank you. Have a good one. Yo, it's so sunny out here. So sunny. I'm in shorts. Also, food, hell yeah. Alright guys, so as you guys can see right here, the food came and it looks pretty good, you know what I mean? The one thing, I know you guys have seen this, the one thing that I'll say is that the patty is thicker, bigger than the other ones that we've had so far. I like that. I like that you can see the meat nice and thick right there. You know what I mean? It's not too extravagant. You know, it is a pretty standard burger. Ooh, look at that, yo. Check that. Check, bam, look at that. Onion galore right there, right? You guys can see, let me bring this a little closer for you guys to take a look right there. Nice meat, you know, simple little patty going on, simple burger, nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, just the way I like it. I will say right off the bat though, it does look a little dry. Mostly probably because it took 20 minutes to get to me from Scarborough. The fries, you know, it's soft. These are the Cajun fries. They're aight, you know what I mean? They don't have the same crunch factor as I would like, as the other ones did, because like I said, it's a 20-minute drive to get to me from this store, from this restaurant. In terms of flavor's okay. But yeah, man, I'm gonna not waste any of your time here, and we're gonna go ahead and dig in. The patty, the bread, I can already tell. Nice sesame bread, sesame bun. It is a little soft and soggy at the bottom, which is okay. And once again, guys, the way this came to me is in a styrofoam takeout box. So, you know, and it was closed and the bag was closed, meaning it absorbs all of that moisture, making the fries and the burger and the bun very, very soggy, because it contains all that heat, right? But yeah, let's dig in. Let's see how the flavor is. Ooh. I wish I put cheese in it. So, Roadhouse Wings. Your Roadhouse Burger, to me, the patty, the meat tastes great. There's definitely flavor there. It is a little bit dry. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's take a look right here. It's a little bit dry. That's a thick patty though. Look at that shit. It's fucking thick. Cheese would have been nice with this though, you know? So you know what? The patty, I will say, this is probably the most basic burger that I've had on this show. And you know what, too, like, it's not a bad thing, excuse me. And being having a basic burger is not a bad thing. Like, if that's your signature, that's your style, and that's your staple, you gotta make it good. You know what I mean? And for this being their Roadhouse Burger, it's not too bad. Like I said, sloppiness is not really a factor here because it's very basic toppings. You got your lettuce, tomato, onions, ketchup, and mustard. It's not, extravagant, it's a hit or miss, man. With a burger like this, your patty has to be on point. If it was a little juicier, I would have loved that a lot more. But being a basic burger, it's definitely better than like your McDonald's, or you know what I mean? It's a thick fucking patty, and I like that, man. Look at these onions here. Look at these onions. They don't chip out on onions. It's a decent burger. I'm sure you guys, I've said this many times before, if it was fresh, it would probably taste a lot better. However, if you're gonna name your burger after the store, after the restaurant, I personally feel like the burger should definitely be, on point, big, extravagant, and full of flavor. Not to say that there's no flavor in this, there's definitely flavor in it. But compared to, the previous episodes, the previous burgers that I've had, it's lacking a little punch, a little something that makes it stand out, especially if it's going to be a signature burger. I would add some pickle, maybe some special house sauce. If you guys had it, I would definitely suggest putting that on here. But other than that, it's a good burger. It's basic, it complements the bun very well. It's not very if you're just craving a burger just to eat a burger, I would suggest this over a McDonald's burger any day, because you're getting, for what it is, you're getting way more meat than bread, and that's always a good thing when it comes to a burger. Last bite. So now it comes down to my rating of the burger. Let's see. When it comes down to sloppiness, I remember giving parameters for sloppiness, for 1 being not sloppy at all, to 10 being uber sloppy, or everything comes out the booty of the burger. I would give this burger, specifically from Roadhouse Wings, your Roadhouse Burgers, in terms of sloppiness, I would give a 1 out of 10. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes I don't like messy burgers. And if it's done right, especially with a big patty like that, it's perfect. You don't want to have a big patty with a bunch of toppings all over it and causing it to spill out everywhere, and you're only getting bits and pieces of everything, of every topping, until you get to the very end. That's when you get all the flavor. No, I'd rather it be like the way it is, big patty, not a lot of toppings, because it adds value to the sloppiness. It's not super sloppy, and it's not, unappetizing. Now, when it comes down to juiciness, however, I would give this one about a 3 out of 10. There was no flavor in the sauce. I was really just tasting the mustard and the relish a little bit with the onions. The patty I was tasting, it was great, but it was a little dry to me, you know, and that's just for my, again, delivery aspect of it. It tasted a little dry. Not much more I can say about that. We're gonna move on to the next one. So on to overall presentation. As you guys saw in the close-up with the Lazy Susan or whatever, it looked great. You know what I mean? Mind you, again, I placed it on the plate, put the fries on, and made it spin, made it pretty looking. Presentation of the burger though, when it came out of the box, well, I keep saying box like it's a package. When it came out of the takeout container, it was pretty good. It was surrounded by some fries, you know. The burger itself looked great. It was held together. It was very well put together. Nothing was spilling all over the place, which is a good thing. You never want your burgers to be spilling out everywhere. So in terms of presentation, I give this one about a 9 for presentation, just the way it looked. So the next one I'm gonna critique on is the flavor. The flavor of the burger was very bland. There was really no nuance of flavor that hits the tongue to change up the palate a little bit. I remember with the Noble Burger, I was able to taste some of the pulled pork and some of the brisket, and it was very nuanced. Mind you, there was no vegetables in that to break up the flavor, but you can still taste it. With this one, it was very bland, and like I said, I was only really tasting the mustard, the ketchup, the relish, and the onions, and a little bit of the patty, which is, when you taste the patty, it tasted pretty good. But other than that, there was no nuance to it. It was a bland burger. It's still pretty good. In terms of flavor though, I give it about a 4 out of 10. Now, creativity. All right, creativity, you know, it looked like a burger that you would see on a commercial. It looked beautiful. And this comes down to presentation as well, which is why I got what it got. But in terms of creativity, you know, it's about a 3 out of 10. I got it because it had the house name, and going by my rules and my parameters, I'm gonna go with the house special. And if it's not clarified what the house special is, I personally, with my own logic, I don't know if it's the right logic, but with my logic, I figured that whatever burger is named after the restaurant would be its signature burger. So I went with that. Creativity wise, it wasn't that creative to me personally. I give this burger about a 2 out of 10 for creativity. You guys saw, it's a basic looking burger. Now overall, like I said before, overall I would be giving this burger a solid maybe 3 out of 10. If that's how I personally feel about the burger. You know what I mean? It was bland. The only real thing that I liked about it, 2 things that I really liked about it actually, is the fact that it wasn't super sloppy and that there was a huge patty in there, and I felt like I was eating a burger. Overall, I give this burger maybe about a 3 to 4 out of 10 for its lack of distinguishing flavors, for the lack of creativity. If it's gonna be a Roadhouse Burger named after the Roadhouse Wings restaurant, I would have expected a little bit more kick to it. So that's why it's getting that score. In terms of like presentation, it looked good, but you know, it's a regular burger, right? But yeah, the fries, the flavor of the fries could have been a little bit better. You know, the cut of the fries could have been a little bit crispier, crunchier, to add some more dimension to the burger itself. Seasoning is not bad. But yeah, once again, you guys, I don't want you guys, the viewers, to think that Roadhouse Wings and as a restaurant is a bad place. This is me ordering from online, getting my food about an hour later, and eating it as it came to me, right? I haven't been to the restaurant. I'm only judging the burger itself in which I ordered. Now, like I said before, it might taste better, it might be better in restaurant, but as far as bearing the Roadhouse Wings name, the Roadhouse Burger could definitely have a little bit more kick. But yeah, I still definitely recommend you guys to check out this place, check out all the places that I've eaten from, really. Order from them, get your own honest opinion. But this is the Brogram, baby. This is what I do. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Be sure to catch me on my Instagram at the Brogram, and we're gonna be using the spin wheel a lot more. And like I said, hopefully next time I'm gonna have like a big spin wheel thing where I can do that, and then it shows you. You guys know what I'm talking about. I like physical objects because it's there. I can play with it. It's fun. But yeah, until next time, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me this Sunday evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Again, fuck, I forget, it doesn't work. Again. Before I do that though, if you guys are wondering, this app that I'm using, oh shit, ads.